Life is a journey that is unique to each individual, yet many people spend their time comparing themselves to others. They look at what others have, what they achieve, how they live, and they begin to feel inadequate. This constant comparison steals joy, drains energy, and distracts from the real purpose of life, becoming the best version of yourself. When you focus on others, you lose sight of your own path. But when you shift your focus inward, you gain clarity, purpose, and strength. The first step to focusing on yourself is to understand that you are your only competition. Every day, you should aim to be a better version of who you were yesterday. Life is not about racing ahead of others, it is about improving yourself step by step. The moment you start concentrating on your growth, your skills, and your progress, you begin to realize that external distractions no longer have power over you. The opinions of others, their successes, their failures, none of that matters because your journey is yours alone. One of the biggest mistakes people make is allowing others to define their worth. Social media, society, and even friends or family can sometimes create unrealistic expectations. You may see someone achieving something you want, and instead of being inspired, you feel discouraged. You may wonder why they are ahead while you struggle. But the truth is, everyone has their own timeline. Just because someone else is succeeding does not mean you are failing. Your path is different, and your growth will happen at its own pace. Focusing on yourself means learning to trust the process. There will be times when things don't go as planned, when success feels far away, and when doubt creeps in. But those moments are when self-discipline and patience matter the most. Instead of being frustrated by slow progress, use that time to learn, improve, and build a stronger foundation. Growth is not always visible, but that does not mean it is not happening. Just like a seed takes time to sprout before it becomes a tree, your efforts will eventually bring results if you remain consistent. Another essential part of focusing on yourself is self-care. This is not just about physical health but also mental and emotional well-being. Many people spend their energy worrying about what others think, seeking validation, and trying to please everyone. But in doing so, they forget to take care of themselves. You must prioritize your well-being. Take time to rest, to reflect, and to do things that bring you joy. When you are mentally and emotionally strong, you are better equipped to handle challenges and move forward. Self-awareness is key in this journey. You need to know who you are, what you want, and what truly matters to you. If you are constantly looking at others, you may lose sight of your own dreams and desires. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? What makes me happy? What are my strengths and weaknesses? The more you understand yourself, the easier it becomes to stay focused on your own path. One of the most empowering things you can do is stop seeking external validation. Many people look for approval from others before they take action. They want reassurance that they are on the right path. But the truth is, you do not need permission to follow your dreams. You do not need everyone to agree with your choices. The only approval you need is your own. When you stop relying on external validation, you gain freedom. You become more confident, more independent, and more at peace with yourself. Discipline and consistency play a huge role in self-growth. It is not enough to set goals, you must also take daily steps to achieve them. There will be days when motivation is low, when distractions seem overwhelming, and when you feel like giving up. But this is where discipline comes in. Successful people are not necessarily the most talented or the luckiest, they are the ones who refuse to quit. They stay committed to their goals even when things get tough. Let go of negativity. This includes negative thoughts, negative people, and negative environments. Surround yourself with positivity. Choose friends who uplift you, who encourage you to grow, and who support your journey. Distance yourself from those who drain your energy, who constantly complain, and who do not believe in your dreams. Your environment has a powerful impact on your mindset, so create one that fuels your success. Gratitude is another powerful tool in staying focused on yourself. Instead of focusing on what you lack, focus on what you have. Appreciate your progress, no matter how small. Celebrate your achievements, even if they seem minor. When you practice gratitude, you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. You realize that you already have so much to be thankful for, and this positive mindset attracts even more success. Fear of failure often holds people back. They worry about making mistakes, about looking foolish, about not being good enough. But failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of success. Every mistake is a lesson, every setback is a stepping stone, and every challenge is an opportunity to grow. The most successful people in the world have failed countless times, but they never let failure define them. They learned, adapted, and kept going. Take responsibility for your life. Blaming others, making excuses, or waiting for the perfect moment will only keep you stuck. If you want to change your life, you must take action. No one else is responsible for your success or happiness, you are. The moment you take full ownership of your life, you gain the power to shape it in any way you desire. Your time and energy are valuable. Do not waste them on things that do not serve you. Stop worrying about what others are doing, stop engaging in meaningless gossip, and stop trying to prove yourself to people who do not matter. Instead, invest your time in learning, growing, and creating a life that makes you proud. Confidence comes from within. The more you focus on yourself, the more confident you become. Confidence is not about being perfect, it is about believing in yourself despite imperfections. It is about knowing your worth and refusing to let doubts or criticisms hold you back. When you truly believe in yourself, you become unstoppable. Keep learning. Never stop growing. Read books, acquire new skills, challenge yourself, and step out of your comfort zone. Growth happens when you push yourself beyond your limits. Every new skill, every new experience, and every challenge you overcome makes you stronger and more capable. Lastly, be patient with yourself. Growth takes time, success takes effort, and transformation does not happen overnight. Do not rush the process. Trust that as long as you keep moving forward, you will reach where you are meant to be. Life is not a race, it is a journey, and the only person you need to compete with is the person you were yesterday. Focusing on yourself is the greatest gift you can give yourself. It allows you to grow, to find peace, and to create a life that is truly fulfilling. Stop looking at others, stop comparing, and start focusing on your own path. You have everything within you to succeed, to be happy, and to live a life of purpose. Stay committed, stay disciplined, and never stop striving to be the best version of yourself. Please subscribe, like, and share other videos for noble advice.